On September 4, 2022, a chartered Cessna 551 business jet registered in Austria was scheduled to fly from Jerez, Spain, to Cologne, Germany. The Austrian-registered aircraft had departed from Jerez in Spain at 2:56 p.m. local time. The aircraft, a Cessna 551 Citation II, is 42 years old, having first flown in October 1979. The light corporate jet was owned by German businessman Karl-Peter Griesemann. According to the flight management system, the autopilot brought the aircraft up to 36,000 feet and continued the journey via Paris, Luxembourg, and on to Euskirchen. In Euskirchen, the pilot apparently had planned to take over for final approach into Cologne. The pilot reported a cabin pressure problem shortly before ATC contact was lost. The Cessna 551 was flying at approximately 11,000 meters at the time. Jets from NATO allies and partners were scrambled to follow the private Cessna plane. They included German planes from Neuburg and Laga in Germany, and German and Spanish planes, part of NATO Baltic Air policing Estonia. France, Denmark and Sweden also scrambled jets under national command. From overhead Cologne, the aircraft continued to fly as a ghost flight on a direct track which took it across Germany and out into the Baltic Sea. The jet pilots were unable to contact the plane and could not see anyone in the cockpit. Reportedly, 4 people from Germany were on board. Karl-Peter Griesemann, who has been confirmed to have been the pilot of the aircraft. His wife Julianne. Their daughter Lisa, who also carried a pilot license. And her boyfriend Paul. The aircraft had fuel to fly over 4 hours. Fuel was eventually exhausted when the aircraft was over the Baltic Sea, approximately 37 kilometers off Ventspils, Latvia. The Cessna then started descending and turning to the right. It is probable that the right engine failed first. Sometime later, the left engine also failed. The plane continued to fly straight forward, and started to lose speed and altitude rapidly. The plane began to descend in a spiral into the Baltic Sea. At that moment, more than 300,000 people were tracking the aircraft using online flight tracking services, such as Flightradar 24. The Danish jet pilots also witnessed the plane going into a downward spiral and crashing 37 kilometers off the shoreline of Latvia, far beyond the outer edge of the Latvian territorial sea. No one survived this crash. The investigation of the accident has been taken over by the German Federal Bureau of Aircraft Accident Investigation. At this time, it is proposed that the drop in pressure likely caused the pilot and passengers to lose consciousness.